Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as it seems when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. What a love so when I showed them the utmost. Man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Why I won't make that shit again? Never let up close. So it's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I feel it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. But this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, this is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Yankees. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Gerrit Cole. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. Climb the ladder with that fastball. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. That's in there. That's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
I love it. I like it. I love it. Like it. I love that.
Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is fouled back. That one hit the knees for a strike. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. Twins retired in short order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting in this one, Joe Ryan.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ha-Seong Kim. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And there's the ball.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
And he swings through that one.
1-1.
Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. One out, base is empty. In the air, right side. McKinstry hauls it in, and there's two away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here is Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Stanton.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1, scoreless after 1. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Gorman in his 4th year batting in the cleanup spot, and they traded for him earlier this year. Cole back to work. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses.
Ball two.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Cole winds and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Ball two is the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now, Jose Miranda.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The 1-1. That one ripped. That's back. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 11th of the year, and the Twins get on the board first. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
One out, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Trevor Long in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Base is empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the flat. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground to short. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer, and it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel
We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. There's a strike. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Royce Lewis. Grounded out his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
McKinstry off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Twins wind up stranding one, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. First pitch swinging.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground, Gorman throws to first in time, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, number 13.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Larnach makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Ripped on the ground to second, sends it to first, and a quick out number 1.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder,
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now
Outside,
1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's outside. Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Bellinger.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for two. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Judge waits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Man at second. Just missed. One now. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 2-2 now. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. Nice job behind the plate there. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Ian Happ up to hit. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for the Yankees, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cole back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking
0-1.
great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Larnach, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2
No
count,
ball,
you've
2
got to
strikes.
figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Blue. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. And that misses off the outside edge.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one
2 balls,
misses.
2 strikes.
And the count now even up. Wells over at second, 1 down. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Buxton sizing it up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That misses. Ball 1. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's the strike. Hit in the air, left field. Happ moving under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
And next for Minnesota, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. And the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman, Royce.
2 down, base is empty. And now here is Royce Lewis. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees nothing. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Number 13.
And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First offering, and it just misses. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. So the Yanks go in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Twins, Nolan Gorman. Fouled off to the right. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's going to be Byron Buxton. And that one sliced foul. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The 2-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This one in the air, center field. Bellinger makes the play, and that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Cole Sands warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Stewart getting cranked up as well. Here's your one. Inside, just missed. The Yankees looking to rally. Inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Out to short. Castro sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ian Happ stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. The Yankees trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. McKinstry makes the grab, 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two outs. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Cole back to work. That just misses, and it's 1-0.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. A strikeout and a second of the game for the Coltrane.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Rodriguez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Popped up. Volpe makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cole Sands.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Sands, in his 3rd season, he throws a cutter, a 4-seamer, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. And he grounds one to the right side. Gorman whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. With the tying run at the plate, here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Sands checks the runner. Oh, the throw is over his head. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Makes the grab. That is the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Through 8 full, it's the Twins 2 and the Yankees nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ian Hamilton. 25th appearance of the year for him. This is Willie Castro. 1 for 3. There's the strike at the knees. And that one clips the corner.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
McKinstry at the plate now. That's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground, 2 ball. Goldie to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 in this one. Headed towards the corner. Judge cutting across. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Nolan Gorman. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Lewis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Two outs. Up the middle, Kim. Handles, throws to first, And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Danny Coulombe.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Bellinger up to hit. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one popped in the air, left field. Larnach makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the right field.
He's 2 outs away. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
And Judge takes a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And 1-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Stanton stands in now and watches strike 1. Center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for New York, Ian Happ. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1's the count.
Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. The Yanks down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.